Ooh.
Today, you know what I'm saying, I'm preparing the rib, the tender rib. That's how I'm preparing it right now, you know. I done cut up my onions. And I'm going to, see here, I'm going to place my onion flatly down. Slightly down, you know, to lay it back. I'm going to take my rib and I'm going to lay it on top of the onion. On the fat part. So the fat can just get juiced in it. And then I'm going to take my bone of it, slice my onion right here, and slightly, you know, just cut my onion up on top. And see, what I'm doing now is, I'm putting my onion on here. I'm prepared. If you look into it, I just wrap it up, you know, cut my aluminum foil off as I wrap it up. Now, I have prepared 2 ribs. Now, my other rib here is still seem to be attached a little bit. So I'm just going to slightly take my knife, you know, ease it up through the fattening layers, and just cut it. And see how I'm not using a real sharp knife. I'm using a knife with the curve in it. And the curve is for, you know, some using the peeled potatoes. I use them to curve around the fat. Because I don't want to mess my meat up at all. And then, you know, come to my second leg, the smaller, you know. I get my aluminum foil, my piece of aluminum foil, as you see here. I get my aluminum foil, put it here. I get my bed of onions, my onion bed, you know. Sometimes they're not perfect, other times they are. See more fat on that side. I take my bone again. And I cut my onion up on top of my, I get my onion cut up on top, as you see here. People coming.
So, sir, how long do you let it cook?
See, speaking of that, I tend to listen to my meat and wonder how long does it take each meat to cook? But I usually process them within the 30-minute to an hour period. I check them, may turn them over, may put a little bit more dab on them, a little rib seasoning on them. And after that, I just let them cook until I smell the sizzling, baby.
So, who taught you how to cook? How did you learn how to cook?
You know, I actually learned how to cook from sitting back and just sitting back and chilling, you know, watching my mom prepare dinner. My mom, she was a real good cook. She still is a real good cook. So, you know, I like to lay back, just kick it, cook sometimes now for her, just to show her how, you know, encouraging.
So your mother cooks well?
Yes, my mother cooks very well. But, zoom in as how I wrap my last one. The wrapping of it is, you want to wrap it on top and fold just the sides. Okay? You want to leave an opening right here so the steam can go out and the heat can come back in. Because if you leave it closed, there's no transportation for in and out. There's no transporting. It's just going to stay in. So, you know, as I want to, just because this is a bigger piece of meat, I wanted to get done with the rest of my other types of meat.
So does it marinate it or something like that? Is it like marinating or savoring the flavor?
It's savoring the flavor, exactly. But my whole process of the whole thing is, I just want my meat to come out great. And as you see, it's now going into the oven. Set your timer, baby, to 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I'll be back to check on it. And here we go.